Hi, welcome back to English 111 Online. Last week you picked your 4 sources for Core Project 2. You made your annotations on those sources, and you shared that with me in a journal. This week we're going to take that information from your 4 sources, and we're going to add an introduction paragraph to it. Now, this is not the introduction paragraph that you did for your Core Project 3. This is not an essay. This is not about any solutions. This is just about your sources. And so your annotations had to do with the 4 sources that you picked. So to show you how this looks, because we're going to pay particular attention to formatting this time, and to adding that that introduction paragraph. Shared the page, the worksheet with you again, and here is a document that shows you what it will look like when it's finished. As you can see, it's in standard MLA format, Times New Roman, 12-point font, double line spacing, and the title is going to be like this: your research topic. And what you're going to do is you're going to, for your research topic, you are going to, scoot this over here so we can see the comment, replace these words with your research topic, the UN goal that you are researching. So goal 5, whatever, right there as your research topic. And then you're going to put under a colon at the end of that. There's your colon right there. And then underneath that, you're going to write an annotated bibliography. So this is a 2-part title. It is possible that you could get it on 1 line, but 2 lines might be what you choose to do. Depends. I'm going to show you another document in a minute that'll show you what it looks like for my sample. All right, so it's going to be your research topic, colon, and then an annotated bibliography. It is centered on the page, just like a title for anything would be centered on the page. You're going to go to the very next line. You're going to indent and start your introduction paragraph there. The paragraph needs to overview your research topic, the sources used for the annotated bibliography, how they were located, and how they relate to your research topic or research questions. And this paragraph will keep going. A proper length for that will probably be halfway to 3/4 of this first page. And I am going to show you a sample of that. I created a sample for you to look at. When you finish that, your introduction, then we're going to go back and name, just like Works Cited, we're going to call it, whatever your research topic is, colon, and annotated bibliography. So we're going to put the title in there twice. And then your first MLA citation would start there, and you will go on and put that in the correct order it needs to go in, and then lined up with the indented part of your hanging indent, you will put your annotation underneath it, just like that. And then your second MLA citation, the third one, and the fourth one. And then you're finished with this. But I have something that would help you even more. This document here that says Sample Evaluative Annotated Introduction with your introduction paragraph. So again, here's what it would look like, this sample that I wrote for you. So it's in MLA format. I used 2 lines for this because I put UN Global Goal 5 : and then I put what the goal said, and then another colon and annotated bibliography. And then I start on the very next line, indented, my introduction paragraph. And here's what I did. One of the problems that is a worldwide issue is the inequality of women. I want you to start your paragraph like that. Start with the problem or the issue. And of course, the problem is inequality because the goal is to achieve gender equality. So, worldwide issue or problem is the inequality of women. In order to help solve this and other global issues, the United Nations established 17 global goals. So that is why these 17 global goals were established. One of them dealing with this problem, inequality of women. Okay, so that goes next. You would, of course, substitute your goal that you're working on. And then this part, you have to give an overview of how you found the information. So you can see my comment. This is an overview of the research here. Researching online, because we did the research online. If you didn't do it online, if you went to the library and pulled actual books and things like that, magazines, you would say how you did that. But I believe just about everybody did their research online. You want to tell what you were researching for. You were researching for Core Project 3, problem solution persuasive essay for English 111. Yes, I want you to put that language in there because this is what you were researching for. The following sources were found that give vital information that will be used in the essay. And you could even make it in the past tense and say that vital information that was used in the essay. Another colon. Colons are great because colons say, and here it is. All right. So here it is, this part where you are going to list your sources in the same order in which you have put them in the annotated bibliography. You can put them in alphabetical order like you did your works cited page for 3, but you don't have to. You just need to be careful. However you list them here, they need to have the same, be the same order on your work on the next page where you actually list your sources. So here it is, Goal 5, Achieve Gender Equality, Empower All Women and Girls. That's the title, and I got it from UN.org, comma. Gender Equality from Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, comma. The Sustainable Development Agenda from UN.org, and Women Health Issues, Reproductive Health and Rights from Global Fund for Women.org. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'm telling you from, these are the publishers. These are the things that were published. These are the things that you put in italics when you did your works cited page. And look at the punctuation. Do your punctuation the same way. And then my final statement for this paragraph, these sources have been determined to be reliable sources for a college academic research assignment. Some of the articles give background information, and some give information to support solutions for helping the problem. Now, somebody reading this list of sources knows why you research them, how you research them, and what they actually are. So this introduction paragraph sets your reader up to know what it is that they're getting ready to read. You can, right underneath here, on the very next line under this, you can repeat the title the same way I showed you on the other document. You can repeat that and then start your list. I chose to start my list on a separate page. It was a style choice, and you can do it either way. You can go ahead and just start it right on this page and continue on. I inserted a page break and made it go to the next page. And there is my title repeated. You do repeat that title, and then you start, you list the goals. Hanging indent, and then your paragraph, your annotation lined up with the hanging part or the indented part of the hanging indent. You do that, and so forth. Now, I didn't do them all, but this is what it'll look like. Exactly what it'll look like. This is the information you need to have in there, and this is a sample paragraph that covers the things that the introduction needs to cover. So use my pattern here to get the correct information in there, and then somebody who reads your annotated bibliography will know exactly what it's for, what these sources have to do with, and how you were able to use them in a research paper that you did. So I think we have everything here that you need to be able to complete Core Project 2. And when you do complete that document, make sure it's all in MLA standard format, and make it look like the one that I gave you here on format, and this one where I actually started with the introduction paragraph. But this is what it needs to look like. And so for the graded assignment for this week, you're going to submit your Core Project 2 document right there. And then the next week, we only have the last day of classes is, let me see, being May. Okay, so the last day of class is Tuesday, April the 10th, and actually that follows a Friday schedule. Yeah, we do that to make the number of classes work out right for the different ones. But anyway, this is where you'll submit it, and you do have to have that turned in by midnight on May the 8th, because then I'm going to be grading them, averaging grades, and putting in my final grades. If you want to contact me during those first 2 days of the next week, you certainly can do that. And I put this on here just to say the things you need to do to finish the year strong are the exact same things you should have been doing all year long. The only difference is that time is no longer your ally. It's an adversary, because we're out of time now. So I put that on there for you. And then final grades will be posted no later than 9 a.m. on Wednesday, March the 11th. That's a school requirement for me to do. So that's what we're doing this week. You're adding your introduction paragraph, finishing up your project, making sure that you have the proper formatting, because the rubric by which I will grade this will give you can earn a possible 20 points for each of your 4 sources, and you can earn 20 points for your introduction and your overall formatting. So I'd like to see somebody get 100 on this. It would be wonderful. But that's it, and I guess this is the last time I'll be talking to you. So I'll say I really enjoyed working with you this semester, and I hope that you can be successful in this course and go on and conquer the next thing that you have to do. So I may see you in another course, or I may see you on campus, whatever. But I've really enjoyed you. So have a great summer break.